Hi, Tatiana.
I got a question for you. Your favorite book?
Oh, that one. I really enjoy reading, so it's difficult to pick just one. But I think my favorite book is Harry Potter in The Prisoner of Azkaban. It's got so much action and I love the mystery around Sirius Black. How about what's your favorite book?
That's a good choice. I think my favorite book is The Chronology of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I read it when I was younger, and it always stay with me because of how magical it is. It made me want to visit a place like Narnia. But before I forget, let me report your question. You asked me my favorite book was, and I told you it's the Chronicles of Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Okay, nice. Let me report yours too. You asked me what my favorite book was, and I say it's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Great. Now let's me on to something else. Watch about movies. What's your favorite movie?
Okay, I love movies. Let me think. I have to say my favorite movie is The Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King. I'm a huge fan of epic fantasy, and that movie is just perfect. The battles, the music, the characters, it's also amazing. What's your favorite?
Oh, The Lord of the Rings. It's a weird sound. My favorite movie. It's quite different. Touch. I really love Coco, the Pixar movie. The music, the colors, and the story about family really touched me. Plus, it made me cry. Let me repeat your question before I forget. You asked me what my favorite movie was, and I told you it's Coco.
Oh, Coco is such a good movie. And let me report yours. You asked me what's my favorite movie was, and I told you it's The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Cool. It's fun talking about books and movies. Do you read or watch them in English or use in Spanish?
Oh, I try to watch movies in English wherever I can, especially with subtitles, because it helps me improve my listening skills. For books, stuff, I still prefer reading them in Spanish, but sometimes I'll pick up something in English if I feel confident. How about you?
I'm the same. Watching movie in English really helps me understand different accents and how people talk naturally. As for books, I've tried reading in English, but I still find it a bit tricky. Sometimes I'll switch back to Spanish if it gets too hard. Let me repeat what you say. You told me you try to watch movie in English to improve your listening, but you still prefer reading books in Spanish.
Exactly. And let me report yours too. You told me that watching movies in English helps you understand different accents, but reading books in English is still a bit challenging for you.
Right, it's fun practicing in English like this. I think talking about this we enjoy makes it easy to remember the language.
I totally agree. It's a good way to get comfortable speaking. Plus, now I've got a new movie to add to my list, Coco. I haven't watched it in a while.
And I imagine it to read with the Lord of the Rings. It's such a long movie, but it's worth it.
Definitely worth it. Thanks for chatting, Tatiana. It's been fun.
You too, Nico. Let's do this again soon.
Okay, goodbye.